Welcome, 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 welcome. This is D Durrell. I am back. I know many of you all have been wondering where the hell D Durrell has been. Hadn't been going live lately. You see him popping up here and there, not on many panels as much, kind of sitting in the chat here and there, not being as present as D Durrell once was. Well, unfortunately, guys, business is dictating things, and I'm just not able to be as present in a lot of things or available as I once was. Unfortunately, that's how it goes. YouTube is a hobby. At the same time, I enjoy the interaction. I enjoy raising money for the Janet's house for my clients. But priorities are priorities. So, then in life, that's the decisions you have to make. What I can say is that some weeks just are going to be more, uh, you know, less stringent to me than others, and it just so happens at this point right now, man, I cannot invest as much time um, on YouTube. I've been doing a lot more for the D Durrell Life Solutions because I'm uploading videos, so that's not as time consuming. But live streams, I have had 2, 3, 4, 5 hour live streams. I've even had 6 hour live streams. So that is something that may be of the past for me. I don't think that I'll be able to do that um, as often as I once was able to in the past, and that's just kind of the reality of things right now. But during the week, my live streams are going to be a bit more scarce, but I'm going to pop in and pop out. Definitely on the weekends, I try to do as much as I can. Now, I'm letting you know, guys, I'm popping in today because this weekend I will be out of town. I'm going to New Orleans. I'm going back home to Louisiana. I'm going to New Orleans for the weekend, and I will not be available on Saturday, and I may pop in on Sunday night, depending on what time I come back um, from Louisiana, coming back to Houston. I may pop in and do a live stream. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it, but I'm gonna pop in and out here and there to see what happens. What's up, Black Lounge Entertainment? What's up, KCL? What's up, B More? Appreciate you all for coming in. Welcome back to the Conscious Clientele. Just want to come in and have a conversation. I've been running a little few errands. I got to meet with my billing uh, contractor about some things, so I thought this would be a good time to slip in a live stream before I head out today. I may go live again somewhere around between 2 and 5 if I'm able to. Maybe do another quick live stream from maybe 3 to 4 if I'm able to do so. But I just wanted to definitely pop in today on this lunchtime break to have a discussion, have a talk, things that's on my mind, things that's been going on. Again, guys, business has greatly picked up for me at the practice, at my facility. Um, the amount of therapy that I'm doing, I have a lot of things going on with my staff, clients, and so forth. I just have a lot of things going on. I am working on a certification for domestic violence, which is taking a great deal of my time. Um, I've been doing a lot of CEUs and so forth. I got like 12 more CEUs to do in 3 weeks in order to qualify for this certification. And then also, I'm going to accreditate my program. I'm going to be focusing on domestic violence. Also, guys, as I certify in domestic violence, I will be talking a lot more on my D Durrell Life Solutions about um, those type of issues. Not that I don't talk about domestic violence that often, but I will continue to talk. I will make it a point to talk about those type of issues once I'm fully certified or just at the verge of being certified. Because I'm going to definitely fit that into my my platform and so on. And I also will use some of the materials that I have. I'm going to start using some of those materials too and make content out of it because I got a lot of good material that I have accumulated. What's up, Rollo? What's up, Dr. Bombay? Appreciate you all for coming in. So, let's go ahead and get to the topics at hand. Now, I've been seeing this is in regards to the Umar, the Pan African pro black sector that we're in, and also the Manosphere, which you all know I've been doing Manosphere content for a while. I've been doing Manosphere content for at least um 3 years. I didn't start off doing Manosphere content. I started doing Manosphere content back in 18. I was actually doing more pro black stuff. Then I went to the Manosphere, built up the platform, through the things that I was doing. I kind of do a little bit a hybrid of Manosphere / pro black content because I am pro black, I am Pan African, and so on. I've always been, and I always will be. Um, I left the Manosphere in around October last year when my channel got shut down. And then I just started doing full fledged, Umar type content in this sector. So what I'm seeing, guys, I see at this point people in this sector doing Manosphere content. It's kind of comical to me because it's funny because it's like I'm seeing guys doing Manosphere content and like they're seeing this shit for like the first time, and I'm like, and I know exactly the people that they're talking about. I know exactly the people that they're referencing. The con. It's just funny seeing people see learn about the Manosphere, and like I don't talk about the Manosphere as much. I don't talk about the Manosphere as much. Pretty much, I know Ghost talk about it. Poetic Flacco talk about it. I seen Shaka Ra do a little Manosphere. Now I'm seeing Binary do some Manosphere. Um, I even seen Smoke in a Manosphere spot. I've even seen Stephanie Collins do it. Went on a Manosphere panel with the lead attorney, which I was like, "What the hell?" I thought that shit was funny as hell. Seeing Stephanie Collins on the lead attorney's platform. Yeah, I thought that shit was funny. But yeah, she was there. So I just want to make it known. I'm gonna start back doing Manosphere content. I'm gonna be doing content where I can kind of fuse together things that deal with Manosphere, things that deal with Pan African and Umar Johnson sector stuff, live streams. I'm gonna kind of fuse those things together on relationships. That's gonna be what my platform is gonna look like, being that I'm seeing other content creators are opening up to this type of content. So I guess it's incumbent upon me to also bring my takes as far as my place in the sector. Yeah, Rollo, hit me up. Uh, illogical things that they talk about, perceptions about things, and so forth. So you're not alone. Just understand that you're not alone. When you say you don't understand, don't feel bad about that. There are a lot of people that don't understand, and there's things in the Manosphere I don't understand. And I've been I've been watching the Manosphere for almost over 5 years. So that's not uncommon. That's not uncommon at all. So, but that's the type of content I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start fusing the two together. I'm going to start doing a hybrid shows where I'm going to start talking about Manosphere / pro black, and I'm going to also talk about because the Manosphere itself is not pro black. They are pro black in there, such as my boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. He's pro black like I am. He's definitely Pan African. He has infrastructure set up in Uganda, in Kenya, Uganda. He has his own team in Uganda. He's been to African countries. He's setting up. I've even talked to him about um, myself setting up and investing in other countries, African countries, as far as me, investing in farming type business, land. There's also a brother by the name of Trap Flicks. He's not necessarily in the Manosphere, but that I follow. I actually have a African orientated show that I don't talk about. It's called Burkina Faso Casino TV, which I don't go on the channel. I only got like 8 or 9 videos on it. I do a video every now and then. I'm thinking about shutting that channel down, but I basically have that channel, and I talk about issues related to Burkina Faso because that's where I trace my ancestry to. As it relates to any political, financial, social related issues on the continent itself. So we do talk about that. So as I'm in the sector, man, I'm seeing a lot of people, doing different things. They're doing a lot of content. I hate to see that Shock Him and Poetic Flock are still going at it. Man, I hope they can come to a resolve, but unfortunately, don't look like that's going to happen anytime soon. It doesn't look like they even want a resolve. But I'm like, brothers, y'all fussing and fighting with each other, and so on, and they going in, and then I'm hearing stuff about uh Shakim saying that Flacco want to dox his mother, and man, and I'm doxers. They both really dox, and so they're gonna be going in. I'm seeing creepy people popping up trying to find a home with Shakim Ra. I find that hilarious, but I guess she figured that's the safest place she can go. I thought it was funny that Remix Life God was messing with her last night. I thought that shit was funny. I was in the chat. I didn't go in the panel, but it's funny to see that creepy people trying to slip her way back into the sector. And I guess she found a home with Shock and Rock, but we'll see how they go. But I'm just gonna be honest with you, man, guys. Creepy people talk too goddamn much. I'm sorry. What's up, Vuitton Dunn? She talked too much, man. I mean, I don't really have no issues with creepy. Like I said the last time I spoke to her, because I kind of told her my position, as she came back and she was saying stuff. But I'm just saying, man, creepy people want to tell a story about every goddamn thing. And I'm not trying to talk ill, but she talk a lot, man. And every time she get on the panel, she monopolized the goddamn panel with what she think about. Her and Remix Life, I think it was Remix Life, or it was somebody else. No, was it It was whatever the guy name is. Um, it wasn't Remix Life God. It was somebody else, whatever his name was. Man, she. See, I'm talking about. He say, "Creepy, come on over, baby. I got a space right here for you." That's funny. Bhutan Don says, "Creepy kills panels with long-winded stories." Yes, man, long ass stories. Yeah, she need to cam up. Pillsbury. Be More Legend said she just straight up take over panels the same way she did on Smoke. Exactly. Man, nobody want to hear her. I mean, my thing, look, man, my criticism is warranted. My criticism is warranted. It's not me just saying some shit because I just don't like her. Yeah, we don't have a good relationship. But God damn it. She get on there and talk all goddamn day. That's just the real. I mean, I'm not saying that shit to be mean, but it's the truth. Man, creepy will get up there. Shakim asked one question. So creepy, can you talk about, chronologize everything that happened um, from February or March when smoke first entered the sector to now? Just to answer one goddamn question. She is very long-winded. I'm like, goddamn, and then what happened? I'm like, wait a minute. That should be the most obvious thing that we should be pointing out. And nobody's pointing that out. Nobody's pointing the fact that Bill was married when he was doing these things. Bill was not a single man. And nobody talks about that.
You just missed that elevator.
Nobody talks about that. Like, why are we not focused on the fact that the 150 women that allegedly came out, Bill was cheating on Camellia. We focusing, and then the thing about it is, let's not assume, please, and I'm going to say this because I've seen this a lot. Let's not act like these women were so innocent. Let's stop it. What's up, Jesus Perez? What's up, Verla? How you doing, Miss Verla? Let's not act like this, please, please, please. Let's be honest. Let's really be honest about this. Let's really be honest. And also, we gotta understand, Camellia probably knew Bill was cheating. I don't think Bill was ever. I don't think Bill was ever, and I mean ever. He was never faithful to Camellia. I don't think that was even part of their marriage. And I think she knew what she was marrying. Poetic Flock. What's up? What's up, Poetic Flock? He said Cosby is innocent. What's Godfather? I believe you're right. So Jesus Perez says Bill Cosby was framed by those thoughts that wanted a career, in my opinion, and justice was done anyways. Jesus. I'm sorry, I'm saying Jesus Perez. Yes, Jesus. Yeah, I forgot that. That's Spanish. But yeah, man, I'm sitting here and I know that it's very difficult, particularly with me, specializing. Not that I didn't already have experience, because I have I started doing domestic violence probably since 2010. So I started doing a lot of domestic violence once began doing CPS work. So I have experience in domestic violence. But what I'm going to say is that I am in no means minimizing the experience of T Pre or what Creepy talked about for herself. I'm not minimizing that. And um, I definitely want to empathize with her, try to empathize as much as I could. And I'm sorry that those things happen, because that does not deserve to happen to anybody. But we also have to understand that um, those experiences can also flaw your objectivity. Not that you don't have to be objective. You deserve the right not to be objective, because you went through that, and nobody deserves to violate any human being.
And I know people were saying, as T Free talked about, black people stand on code. Yes, we need to stay on code because we don't stay on code enough. And that's just facts. We have a failure in staying on code. We have a failure in staying on code. Okay? So, with that being said, it is important that we stay on code when it comes to issues that can affect all of us as a whole. And that's just facts. And so everybody's talking about what Bill Cosby was going to do and what was the alleged reason that they did this. I mean, yes, Bill Cosby alleged was in the process of, I don't know if they were going to even sell it to him or not, but I do know for a fact that Bill Cosby was attempting to buy or had a group together to buy NBC for years. This is not something that just happened overnight. Bill Cosby was trying to buy NBC for years. He was trying to buy NBC when he was doing the Cosby Show towards the end. So this is not something that just popped up. This is not something that just popped up. This was something that was a goal of Mr. Dr. Cosby. Okay, and I don't blame him. Why not? You made him a whole bunch of money. You made them tons of money. All the money that Bill made NBC. Bottom line, this country doesn't want a black-owned media major network that's going to present black people in a positive manner. That we're going to dictate the image of black men, especially, and black women. That's going to counter what other media networks are doing. That's what they were trying to prevent. So that goes against the system of white supremacy, as Dr. Umar talked about. You check the video out when he talked about the 11 points of white supremacy, and I want to encourage you all to check that out. And he said, quote unquote, white supremacy functions in a state of totalitarianism, meaning that they want total control, totalitarian, to be a to totally dictate everything in its totality. Period. Period. And they don't want someone controlling a major network that can reprogram people, particularly black people, through a major network like NBC. Period. They don't want that. It's counterproductive to white supremacy. It's not about emotion. It's not about feelings, thoughts. It's about the fact that this is the strategy that they have chosen to function, to stay in power. And they want 100% control. There's no sharing of power. Bill Cosby purchasing NBC signifies a share in the power of mass media, as far not only just from a financial standpoint, but from a cultural standpoint, as it relates to reprogramming through visuals and mass media what black people want to see. American culture, images of black people. But she's in the sector, so we have to, you know, understand that. So that's kind of where we're at with things. The things that I've been watching and things that I've been doing on. So, give me 1 second. Be there in a second. It's just called. It's kind of, I've been so busy with business. Business been picking a ton of paper. Trying to finish up this another program I've been operating. I get that operating and organized. I've hired new staff. I said, guys, I make opportunities for our people. I just hired black two black females in the last month. Two. And I may be hiring another black guy, hopefully next month if some things go right. So I create opportunities for our people. And that's what we're supposed to be doing. It's not just about talking shit. It's not just about talking shit all the time. So that's just the facts. It's just the facts. So I'm going to pretty much say for the next month, I'm probably going to be relegated to maybe doing 1 to 2 at the most live streams during the day. And on the weekend, I may do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, or at least 2 to 3 days out of the weekend for the most part. I may have to go to a Lennon Honor schedule per se. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be relegated to, guys. Um, I'm going to be going out of town again. I'm actually going to be. I may be going home to Louisiana to go visit my dad for his birthday. Then the following week, I'm going to visit my brother. Now I may do some content while I'm on vacation, but I'm going to be out with him. So it's going to be a cross between me, hanging out with him and doing other things. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll see. Also, just the month of July is going to be a pretty busy month for me. So I may be popping in, popping out. But what I can say, you're definitely going to see me doing a lot of uploads. Just upload videos, 8 to 10 minutes, maybe some premieres on D-Darrell Life Solutions. Those I can do. I can do in 2 hours. I can do, just me taking out 2 hours of my time. I can do 5 to 6 to 8, maybe 7 or 8 videos. Uploads to me are very important, particularly in building a channel. I'm almost at 250 subscribers on D Life Solutions, so I'm hoping I can achieve that feat by the end of next week. And I'm going to constantly build on that. I'm hoping I can get 500 subscribers by end of the summer. I'm hoping by, I want to say, hopefully end of August, September. Slowly, it's a clean channel. It's a beef-free channel. Um, I'm experimenting with some other the screen and the presentation of it. But the D-Derail Life Solutions is what it is. It's basically a channel I stream on. YouTube doesn't allow me to go into the studio. I can't do all the functions that I would like to do. I can't even give wrenches when I want. I mean, it's just a messed up channel, and it's a channel that really, be honest with you guys, it doesn't have a longevity. This channel probably once I get to over 1,000 in the life once I get over 1,000, I'm probably gonna stop using this Rebirth channel. Will be probably just be sitting there, but I won't be doing a lot on it. Just in and out doing stuff just to be doing it and trolling and doing all kind of crazy stuff. That's basically what it's going to be relegated to at this point. I'm going to make it the secondary channel instead of my primary. It's doing what it's doing now because everybody followed me here, but I've got so many limitations on this channel. I can't post stuff like I want. I can't do uploads. All I can do is stream, and streaming itself alone without posting notifications and posting, future videos and even promoting. I can't even promote other people's channels, which I was doing before this happened. So that's what I'm relegated to, unfortunately. So that's where I'm at. So yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to doing Umar slash Manosphere type content, fusing those things together in my topics. I will create topics that will allow both sectors to conjugate and interact with one another and discuss. And of course, may have some arguments and interactions, but that's going to happen. I mean, I did it on the D Derail channel. I did Umar and Manosphere type content, and it worked. It built my channel up to over 4,500 subscribers. It was going to get to 5,000, and it plummeted due to Gerald Palmer and his. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. I got my on. I'm gonna go ahead and talk with him and have a meeting. I may go live again at 3 o'clock, 2:30, or 3 o'clock to maybe 4 to have another chat with you. You all have a great day. I was just checking in so that I can discuss with you all and have a discussion since I know I haven't talked to you all in a while. So y'all have a great day. Talk to you later. Peace.